See, this is a question number 16 of the miscellaneous, and in this case, the equations are given in the form of 2x upon 2 upon x plus 3 upon y plus 10 upon z is equal to 4. And similarly, the equation is 4x minus 6y plus 5z is equal to 1. So let us convert these equations into the simplest form. For this, let 1 upon x is equal to u and 1 upon v is 1 upon y is equal to v, and similarly 1 upon z is equal to w. After this, you see the equation becomes easy one, that becomes 2u plus 3v plus 10w is equal to 4, and the next equation is a 4u minus 6v plus 5w is equal to 1. Similarly, the third equation, that becomes 6u plus 9v minus 20w is equal to 2. Okay, now after this we have to write these equations into the matrix form, and for this we write equations in the form of ax is equal to b, where x is equal to A inverse B. Okay, here A is equal to, this is your coefficient matrix, and x, that is called your coordinate matrix, and similarly B is once again it's a coefficient matrix. But remember the students, the order of this coordinate matrix is equal to 3 by 1, where and order of B matrix, that is again equal to 3 by 1. You know why this order is a 3 by 1 and this is order 3 by 3? Because if we want to multiply this two matrix, then the number of the columns, that means this is equal to number of the rows of this one. If we multiply these two equations similarly, then this equation becomes, that means 2u plus 3v plus 10w is equal to 4. So that's why we write this x is in the coordinate matrix in this form, that is a column matrix. Done. After this, this is a inverse. How to find A inverse? That is called your A adjoint upon determinant of A, where important condition is that determinant A is not equal to 0. After this, let us find the determinant of A. This is a determinant of A. You know how to find a determinant A. I think everyone knows this. I am eliminating this by first row, first column. So this two remain the same. This is a first row and this is a first column. So by eliminating first row and first column, you see this is a 2 into 120 minus 45. Similarly, minus 3 minus 80 minus 30 plus 10 into 36 plus 36, and that becomes 1200. And see, this is a non-zero. So non-zero means now A inverse exists. After this, let us find adjoint of A, and I think you know how to find adjoint A. This is a A11 and this is a A12, this is a A13, this is a A21, this is a A22, this is a A23, this is a A31, A32 and A33, and this is a transpose of the coefficient of this matrix, and that becomes is equal to, that becomes 75 150 is after transposing 75 second row, that becomes 110 minus 110 30, and last is a 72 0 and minus 20 minus 24, and this is a inverse. You know A inverse is equal to determinant A, that is equal to 1 upon 1200 into adjoint of A. But actually we have to find x, that is called your A inverse B, x, that is called your coordinate matrix, that is called your UBW, and A inverse, that is called your 1 upon 1200 into, this is your adjoint matrix, and this is your B, that is your column matrix. Done. And that is equal to 1 by 1200 as it is. After multiplying this, I think you know how to multiply. This is a first row and first column, that means 75 into 400 plus 150 into 1 plus 75 into 2, like this. If we add these terms, that becomes a 600. Similarly, second row, first column, that means 110 into 4 minus 100 plus 1 plus 30 into 2, that becomes a 400. Similarly, 72 into 4 and then 0 into 1, then minus 24 into 2, that becomes a minus 48, and after calculation you see this is becomes a 240. And this, if we divide this 600 by 1200, that becomes a 1 by 2. This is a 400 by 1200, that becomes a 1 by 3. Similarly, 240 upon 1200, that gives a 1 by 5. Then, so actually these are the values of this coordinate matrix UBW, that is a column matrix, and this is a, once again see, it's a column matrix. After this, you see u is equal to, that's how 1 upon 2, v is equal to 1 by 3 on comparing, and w is equal to 1 by 5, and you know u is equal to 1 upon x. So on comparing, you see x is equal to 2, v is equal, y is equal to 3, and z is equal to 5, and this is the solution of this linear equations. Then this is a solution by the matrix method. And students, this matrix method is very important, and in the final exams one question of 6 marks is asked from this. So please remember this method, okay?